Seriously? A whole year? We gotta wait a whole year. I gotta wait a whole year. How you doing? This is Black Shy Guy here. I got a lot to say about Bones Jones, the man. I got a lot to say about that man. I'm upset at him. Honestly, I am. And I'm not upset at him because I'm hating on him like a lot of people are. You know, there's a lot of people that hate on Jones. You know what I mean? There's nothing really to hate about the man unless you're upset at him because you're not seeing his greatness in the octagon. That's what I am upset at him. I'm upset for the simple fact that I have to wait a whole year to watch this great light heavyweight champ get back in the octagon. I don't care who's champ right now. I really don't. I really don't care who's champ right now. If you don't beat Jones, you're not the champ. You know what you're doing? You're holding his belt until he gets back. Maybe you will beat him when he gets back because let's take a look, okay? Let's take a look at what he's saying and let's take a look overall at what's going on, all right? Let's take a look overall at what's going on, all right? Jones right here, right? He's saying basically, honestly, I feel like the only people that it benefits me jumping in there early are the other heavyweights. The way I'm training, I'm gonna be a real problem this time next year. So basically he's saying this time next year, it basically a whole year. So we're not gonna see him until the middle of next year, okay? I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I have a real problem with that, all right? I have a real problem with that for the simple fact that, once again, I'm not gonna see the great light heavyweight champ get back until next year. And I'm not, listen, I don't know what's going on. Obviously, him and Dana White can never agree about anything. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's something to do about business. Maybe he wants more money. Maybe he sees what Conor McGregor's been getting and he wants that paper. And you can't knock him. He deserves that paper. But the fact that he's been getting into these troubles lately outside of the octagon, maybe that's why Dana White is fronting. I don't know if it actually has to do with paper. Don't quote me on it. Maybe it obviously has to do with paper. It has to do with money. I mean, there's nothing else that it can be about. It has to do with money. But come on. Whatever's going on outside of the octagon business-wise is preventing us to see this man get back in the octagon. Basically, he's saying, I'm comfortable enough to wait, and that's exactly what I'll do. Listen, I mean, we remember Jones' battles. We remember Jones' battle, okay? We remember his accomplishments. He was the youngest. He was the youngest to do it. I remember the Cormier battles. It was great to see that. It was so great to see that battle. Even though there was a point in time I wanted Cormier to bust him up, but I loved that hostility they had towards each other. It just spiced up the octagon. You know what I mean? Just spiced up the whole ordeal. And you know what I mean? And a lot of people were divided. You know, it was Cormier, it was Jones. It was just a great. Jones brought a lot to the freaking UFC. He brought a lot to the MMA. You know what I mean? And to see that talent, I mean, how many people really wanted him and Adesanya to go at it? You know what I mean? They're basically there's no really big difference in weight there. You know what I mean? I wanted to see that happen. They were bickering back and forth on Twitter a lot of times. And I wanted to see that. Now you're telling me Adesanya has to stay at a high, consistent. I mean, Chandler's doing pretty good because I seen somebody mention him. Yeah, we know he's doing pretty good. And I mean, listen, I mean, let's look at him. We know this guy's champ, all right? We know he's champ, all right? He's champ to me. Like I said, he's holding Jon Jones' belt until now. He's holding Jon Jones' belt until now. But even when Jon Jones come back, who is he gonna fight? Like, he's saying that everyone most likely will stay at the high level that they're in. You know what I mean? When he gets back. But he wants to be defined as great. Will he still be great if he comes back and everybody else is at a lower level that they're performing now? I mean, is he great? Yes. Is he that Hall of Fame? Because he's been out for so long. I mean, I'm scared of rust. You know what I mean? But if he gets back and he dominates everybody, and everybody stays at least a decent high level, and he dominates them when he gets back, there's no excuse. He's gonna be the greatest. You know what I mean? He's gonna be the greatest, especially if they stay at that high level. But if he gets back and everybody is rusty and they're not the same and they're just not up to par, can he be defined as the greatest? Can he? Let me know down in the comments, you know what I mean? Let me know down in the comments if he could still be defined as the greatest. I mean, and how many people, obviously he could still bring a draw. Obviously he could still bring an audience to the MMA scene. So, I mean, is he still gonna be relevant? Obviously, because he's just so controversial. I mean, he's always arguing on Twitter. I don't know why he doesn't argue. I don't know why he doesn't basically ignore everybody on Twitter. He's always going back and forth on Twitter. Let's take a look. I'm gonna show you. All right, we already know he said, I'm comfortable enough to wait, and that's exactly what I'll do, basically describing his return. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's just going back and forth about the haters on his Twitter. I mean, if you know Jon Jones, he goes back and forth on Twitter with anyone. He reminds me of wow, I forgot the NBA player's name. I can't believe it. I mean, he's in New Jersey now. Oh my God, I caught such a brain fart though. The one everybody thought he was better than LeBron, but that's bullshit. But anyway, I mean, I caught a big brain fart. Put it down in the comments if you remember his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. But anyway, he reminds me of him. I mean, this guy asked him, are you going to be rusty? He says, absolutely not. I'm training more now than I ever did during my light heavyweight career. I'm actually learning how to be a pro athlete, which is extremely exciting for me. Okay. I mean, you're still going to be kind of rusty. You're still going to be, not comfortable in that octagon until the first and second round. After the first round, you might find your comfort level, but will you be top level like you were? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to get back in that octagon after you haven't been on there for a while. And right here, he says, as long as you have haters, people studying your everyday life and criticizing you, you're on the right track. When they stop caring is when it's a problem. They'll always care. I'm just that guy. I mean, okay, I mean, it's just, I don't think people are hating on him for the simple fact of just hating on him. You know what I mean? I really do believe a lot of people feel the same way I feel. We want to see you in that octagon. You are a great fighter. You are amazing. You're brilliant. But when you're gone this long, we're missing that entertainment. We're missing that two-man enter, one-man leave type of feel. You know what I mean? I mean, damn, you brought the Thunderdome when you were in the octagon, Jones, and now you've been gone for so long and we gotta wait another year? We gotta wait another year. It's mind-boggling. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I might watch full bare-knuckle fighters by then. I might be full-blown on that, you know what I mean? Because that seems more interesting. But we will talk about Paige in my next video. We will talk about her. I wanted to talk about her. I definitely need to talk about her in my next video. But about Jon Jones, let me know how you feel about this situation down in the comments. Hit that like button if you really liked this video. Hit the subscribe button for any upcoming new videos. I really appreciate the support. This is Black Shy. Guys, stay tuned for the next video when we talk about Paige. Thanks for sitting at my table. I'm out of here. Peace.